as you've been able to empower people, like you said, and
Yeah.
what else are you doing to scale?
Yeah, well, outsourcing we're certainly doing. We have found through this company called Upwork.
Okay.
It's actually a publicly traded
I've
company.
heard of,
It's
yeah,
a big
Upwork,
company.
yeah.
I've only been on it for a couple years, but you can get talent on Upwork. It doesn't matter what type of talent. You can get domestic talent, so people in the United States. It connects employers to employees.
For outsourcing.
What we have found is that there are a lot of tasks in our office that are repetitive, and we have outsourced those tasks to people working overseas that we hire through Upwork. The reason I like to hire them through Upwork is because Upwork just handles the payments, the HR, any complexity behind that is pushed off to that third party. And we have a team of people who are working either in the Philippines or in India.
Okay.
Who are administrative superheroes. As far as I can see, I mean, I haven't had my feet on the ground in the Philippines, but the people in the Philippines, it's like they're learning sort of their training, you know, is to learn how to become a badass admin for a United States company, right?
Wow, yeah.
So if you were to hire someone here, you could see on their job history that maybe they worked for Charter Communications or Amazon e-commerce and stuff like that. And really these people are running the back ends of a lot of these major companies. And when you onboard them onto a company like yours, going back to what I was saying about training and systems and stuff like that, they're looking for direction.
Yeah.
How do I do it? What do you want me to do? I'll watch 10 days of videos if you've got them, or read through sheets. And the communication is great. The deliverables are great. And for the most part, well, I would say the work product is great too, in the sense that you're going to have problems with your staff, whether they're inside your office or if they're overseas. So you certainly have your problems with overseas people with attendance and things, you know, of that nature, but no different than you would have here. It's no secret that if you outsource it, it's cheaper.
Right.
But I've actually, before I got into this, I did my own research, and the rates that you're paying them over there, which I don't pay this low, but I have buddies who are paying sometimes $4 or $5 an hour. My average, I would say somewhere between like $8 to $10 an hour. But
Which is still half or less.
But the cost of living there,
Yeah.
you're supporting a family and
Sure.
maybe even a family's family, in the sense that that person working full time for you at $10 an hour is very happy.
It's way more than they'd make locally. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you, like, you and I are both, you know, kind of, let's say, good people, right? We're not trying to work people or make them do anything that's soulless or anything like that. So you have a positive work environment,
Right.
and they're very happy. And it's great because, well, again, we'll be honest here, a lot of people in the States don't want to do what they're doing, right? Because here it could be labeled as a dead-end job.
Yeah.
Right? This is how much I'm going to get paid for how long, and this is the task I'm going to keep
Their heart's
doing.
not into it because they're just, it's not a,
And nothing against them.
Yeah, it's not a
in the States,
passionate
it is
job.
exactly. It is a dead end job. But there again, because they've studied it, I think hysterical. I have a new woman who's working for us. She's been with us for less than 2 months, and I check in with her. Are you happy doing what you're doing? Do you see yourself doing this for a long time? And we're on Zoom, and she cracks up and she goes, "You're not going to believe this, but when I was a little girl, I used to dream of answering the phones for companies." You know what I'm saying? So she's passionate.
Cool. That's cool.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't say that here.
It's so rare today in this day and age to go to a restaurant and see somebody really happy, smiling, beaming.
Unless you go to an Italian restaurant, though.
Yeah, they
like keep going. Yeah.
or a sushi restaurant, and they're pouring sake.
Yeah. Right.
But I was at this place down here near us called 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐻𝐻, and this girl was just so happy with all the customers, right? And I was just like, that is something that you just don't see a lot. But to your point of, you know, this person is super loving their job.
Yeah.
She was loving her job, and I was like, that is rare. I don't see that in America, you know, a lot. I checked in on my table, and she was super bubbly and happy.
Yeah.
And telling everyone have a great day, and like, you know, so glad. Thank you for coming.
I think you should hire her.
Yeah. I mean, I was
Ask
like,
her.
I thought that. You know,
Right?
I thought that. I was like, maybe I should hire her.
Right.
Be a great receptionist or a great, you know, someone that's on customer service talking to brokers.
And then in a couple of years, she could be knocking out loans.
Totally.
Who knows, right?
Oh, she could
If
crush it.
she's got that type of energy.
I might go try to hire her.
Yeah, I always think that.
That's cool.